Hey, this is Captain Ken Mercer with Marine Detail Supply Company, and I have Chris Metcalf from Flex, the key account manager for them, with some new tools that are going to change the game in the marine industry. I would say there for the longest time, we always challenge to have at least a rotary machine with enough power. As you guys and gals out there know, marine substrates like gel coat, you need heat, you need pressure. And unfortunately, all the tool company is always focused on just precision and not pressure. And I tell you what, I personally got to test this brand new Flex 24 volt rotary machine using their smaller 2.0 amp hour. And this is a stack pack.
That's our stacked lithium. So this is, you are literally, just so you understand, probably one of 3 people that have actually tested this product.
Yeah.
These came directly from Germany, and we're just introducing them to the market. We wanted to come show you for sure. Yeah, this is our 24 volt. So our 18 volt polisher, which is our original polisher, it's been out for over 7 years. So this is our new launch. This is what we're launching this year at SEMA. We're showing the industry these 3 different models that we brought for you. And really, to be honest with you, Ken, the difference from our original 18 volt product is this is new technology. The 24 volt technology that Flex is launching really is what makes this different and what makes this the next generation of polishers.
And I fully agree with everything that you're saying, that this is a next generation, because I myself, like, we really need pressure. And like, we love your corded tool, right? It has more power than most competitors that are on the market, which is why we use it so much. But I was impressed with that, but I'm almost lost for words on a cordless tool.
I think when we launched the 18 volt rotary compared to our corded version, people made comments like, hey, it doesn't have quite as much power as the corded. It did not.
And I agree with that.
But it was cordless, so you have that extra advantage. Now we listen to the market, and what we've done is we've created a product that uses the next generation of batteries, which gives you more power, longer run time, and we've given you what I believe is comparable to the corded version. And we have.
I'm going to disagree, because I think it far surpasses the corded.
That's awesome. I mean, that's crazy to hear that you're telling me that.
And again, I'm not being paid to say this or anything like that. Like, I literally just tested it, and I'm going to test it in front of you here with a live demo. But before I get into the rotary, again, they are going to launch a 15 millimeter DA on top of, I think we all would agree that Flex has really owned the forced rotation market.
The beast.
The beast, right? But this is the beast that's better. So here's the cool feature that I like that's on all 3 of them. For no matter which side you like to run your polisher on, you can easily control the speed. And speaking to Chris earlier, this doesn't have 6 speeds, even though you see the number 6, it's got 12. Is
11 total speeds.
11
so
total
you've always,
speeds.
Everybody at every show says, hey Chris, I need a little bit more power. All right, now you got a half speed.
Yeah,
so you got 1.5,
click.
you got 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, which gives you that 11 speeds.
Yeah, so again, to that point, depending on what side you like to run your polisher, I can easily control it with this thumb, or
you have that little click too, which for you,
mechanical.
You literally feel it as you don't have to actually look at the dial, or you are.
Yep. No, I can totally agree with that. But like I said, I mean, this
no
is the
special trigger.
This is
either.
the beast, but better.
So no special trigger, typical pull. You also have a locking mechanism where you can lock it on. We do encourage people, when you are working with these tools, to pull that trigger and lock it, because it's good maintenance. Also, I also like the feature of holding the battery. I'm a battery holder. Some people are not, but when you hold this, it's well balanced when you put that battery on there.
Well, speaking of the battery too, I really like the way the battery's positioned in this direction. I think there's some manufacturers that just did it wrong and kind of made it this direction, where you really got to be a little more cautious about letting the battery hit the substrate. Yeah, you could put some rubber backing or anything like that, but let's just stay away from it, I think, is the better way to go about it, and it looks like y'all did.
The other thing that you notice is the way the grip is here. We also made this a little bit lower profile, so you're actually closer to your work surface compared to our other 18 volt. But that battery is off the work surface enough that you're going to have a problem. So we throw on this battery, and you're off that work area, and you have enough clearance when you are maneuvering around doing your maneuvers. that you don't touch the paint.
Yeah, no, again, for me, I think that's almost a must when it comes to a cordless polisher. But
when we really get into the battery technology, we didn't dive into that.
Yeah, I'll let you talk about that.
We're doing a podcast, so you want to make sure you look for the podcast about the battery technology and stuff.
Yep.
But when we talk about standard lithium, on our website, flexpowertools.com, on the bottom of the website, you can download our catalog. It's a great way. And actually, I'll just tell you what page it's on. Page 6 and 7 gives you a good understanding of what the technology difference is. You have standard lithium, which is your standard rolled cells. Stacked lithium is what's in your cell phone, which is flat lithium cells. What that means is that we're able to pack more power into a smaller space. So this battery here would have something comparable to like a 10 or a 12 amp hour standard battery in this 3 amp hour battery.
Yeah, but I think one thing that you haven't even talked about, or maybe I'm just jumping the gun, but it's light though too. You would think, okay, this is going to be heavy. It's not.
So we have more power packed into that small battery. It is lighter than a battery that would be compared to, which is why when you grabbed our smallest battery, our smallest stacked battery, you're like, that weighs like next to nothing compared to anybody's battery.
Yeah,
so
it really does.
But you put this on the Rotary and you gave it a test.
I did, really and I'm going to show them.
And there was no difference from that versus our big battery, really, in the power.
Yeah, no, which, again, that's why I'm saying, like, it's hard for me to say, but not hard. Like, I'm excited to say, like, I truly think cordless with this one, at least rotary-wise, is now there.
Yeah, I mean, this is the next generation of polishers.
And there's 7 different batteries, right?
There are 7 different batteries as of today, but that doesn't mean to say that we're not going to have different. We're always coming out with new stuff.
So, just for comparison, I'll go with a little battery.
Whatever
first,
you want to go with, yeah.
Because I think everybody will go, oh, well, you use the big battery. Well, I'll use the big battery too. But just know, I'm going to start it off on 1 first, just to really spread it. Again, I'm leaning on this. Look at my arm pressure.
White knuckle. He's white knuckle.
Yep. I'm going to go all the way to 6. So that is with a 2 amp hour battery. And again, these are probably going to come with what kind of battery?
They're going to come with our standard 5 amp hour batteries.
So more than double the power of that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a little bit bigger than that, but not much. The biggest thing is in the versatility that you have with our batteries. When we talk about having 7 different batteries, if you want to have lighter batteries or longer run time, you have that versatility.
Let's show them what this 6 amp hour does. And again, I'll start it off on 1. So you can see it's on 1. I'm leaning on it. I'm going to go up to 6. I would never run 6. I would challenge you to take anybody else's rotary and do that. It's not going to act like that, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I think you were just doing the extreme there.
Totally. You shouldn't have to do that.
Even when I gave it to you, the first thing you did was put as much pressure as you could because you wanted to really run it through its ringer. So.
Well, I mean, both guys and gals need pressure, need heat, and I think for the longest time, tool companies have just focused on the automotive detailer. And the good thing is if it will hold up with a marine detailer, it's definitely not with automotive. I'm just because they don't need the pressure, they don't need the heat. They're attacking a different substrate, but we definitely.
I think the other thing to point out, Ken, is that we're selling you a battery system.
Yep.
We at Flex, we have this entire catalog of all these great products that you can buy. So by going to flexpowertools.com, you can look at all our products. All of our products available at Marine Detail Supply.
Yep.
So you can get whatever you need, create an arsenal for yourself.
Agreed.
Using something like our stack pack system, being able to take that out down to the marina and use this stack pack system, fill it up with all your tools, look professional when you go out to the job site.
Yeah, and it's more than just the rotary and a dual action polisher. You literally
We're selling them a system.
But I mean, you have drills and all types of different tools where these batteries will interchange with those tools too. So you simply don't need to have a different brand.
For sure.
So again, if you give this rotary a shot, I'm telling you, you're going to be impressed. I'll put my name